Hi. Hi, Dennis Hall with LearningTemplates.com. I'm about to show you how to publish a storyline project and use it in LifterLMS xAPI. In this case, we're going to update an existing course. The process is pretty much the same as creating a new or uploading a new e-learning course into LifterLMS xAPI. So the first thing that we need to do after we've created our course, in this particular case, by the way, the course is simply 3 quiz questions and a results slide, and I'll be tracking the results slide. So this is the name of my course. I'm in Storyline 3, or otherwise known as Storyline 360 in this case. And I'm going to need to publish for Tin Can so that LifterLMS xAPI can control the course progression. So beyond putting the title in the LMS, I'm not doing too much. I'm not making any changes. As far as tracking, I'm using quiz results, and this will force LifterLMS xAPI to only mark the lesson that this quiz will be in as completed if the user passes the course. Okay, let's go ahead and let's click OK, and we'll publish this. So basically there's nothing special that I need to do in Storyline at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just zip the project, and I'll replace this zip file with the existing one that I have here. And yes. And then I'll close this and we'll minimize this. And here we are now at LifterLMS, and we will go in to LifterLMS xAPI, and we will upload this course. In this case, again, it's going to be a test course, and I'm just going to update the existing one. If I was creating a new one, what I would do is I would click on Add New Tin Can Record, and I would get the same form as if I was updating a course. So in this case, I'll just show you how to update. Now, if I were creating a new course, I would enter a title, and here I can actually change the title as I update the course. If I were creating a new course, I would need to put in a folder name for that course to be uploaded into, and you don't have to worry about any of the other stuff. That gets automatically created. So I would then choose the file. Whether I was updating or creating a new course, I would have to choose a file, pick the appropriate file, and open that. Once I click Update, in the case of an update process, LifterLMS xAPI will delete the contents of the existing folder and replace it with the new course contents. So now my course has been replaced. If I choose, I could update this and downgrade it to a Storyline 2 version of the course by selecting Choose File, and then I could simply pick the non-SL3 version. In this case, that's a Storyline 2 version of the same course, but I'll cancel that, and I'll cancel this. Next, I would add this course into a course, lesson, quiz, or even a question it can be uploaded into. So let's go ahead and let's go to Lessons, and we'll just pick a lesson to upload this into. I'm going to pick Lesson 5, I think. Might be a good one. Let's see. So in Lesson 5, I'm launching this in a light box. I can tell because I see this code on my screen. And in this case, it is actually the course. But let me go ahead and let's just leave it like that. So what I'll do here is I will delete this, and let's go ahead and let's add this course again in a light box. So I'll pick this Storyline quiz test course. In this case, I'm choosing that this course will mark the lesson complete when the course when the quiz is passed. The lesson will be completed. I'm going to also add a image, and I'll upload an image, maybe a little smiley face or something like that, or a clock. How about an angry bird? There, an angry bird. So I've opened that, and I won't choose that one. What the heck. Okay, so I'll select that, and when I select that, I'll change the image size to whatever I want, and you can watch the preview of the launch area get larger there. I'll then select the color that I want the background of the button to be, so I'll pick a gold color. And then I want to put some text in, so I'll put open this course, and I'll change the font size to 32 pixels just for fun. Let's go ahead and let's make an interesting font as well. So you can see here in the preview the font's changing based on what I choose. So let's do cherry cream soda. Nah, don't like that. How about permanent marker? That's kind of an interesting one. Now I want that font to be on the right side and I want the image to be on the left. So what I'm going to do now, before this as well, is I'm going to change the font color. So I want the color of the font to be, let's say, a blue. So I have kind of a blue and orange theme going there. And I want the border color, which will be the border around the button. I'm going to want it to be, let's say, red. So the border will be red when I play with that. I'm going to make the border width a little thick so it's easy to see, and I'm going to give the border radius complete round sides. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put left padding all the way so that the image is going to be on the left, and I'll put the right padding right about here, and I'll put the so I'll put the image position to the left. I forgot to do that, sorry. So now we have this angry bird, and we have opened this course, and my padding is all set up okay, looks alright. So let's go ahead and let's insert this, and that's what our button looks like. Now let's go ahead and let's update this, and let's make use of this course and see what we get. In this case, the course will open up as a light box. So let's go into this lesson and let's make use of our new button and our course. And I'll mark this lesson as incomplete, by the way. Okay, so now for the student to complete this lesson, they need to go into this light box, and they need to launch the course and pass the quiz. So I'm going to go through first, and I won't pass the quiz. I'm going to select the opposite answers and get 0. And you can see I have no mark complete button. Now I'm going to go through this same course again, and I will pass the course. I'll get 100% because I'm just that good. And upon completion of this, you will see that the Mark Complete button now shows up, and I can mark this complete and advance. So what I'll do now, in this version of this, in this particular page, I'm going to replace this, and I'm going to make this course in a iframe, so it loads in the page like this. It won't look any different. In fact, actually, I don't even have to adjust this because it is the same course ID. It will just work out of the box already. Because when in LifterLMS xAPI, when I update a course, I don't need to update the page. So let's just view this. Let's go ahead and let's mark it incomplete to begin with. We'll let the page load, and let's go ahead and let's go through this course again. So again, I'm going to fail the course, the test. And we can see down here there's no mark complete button. So I'll fail it, and there won't be any change. Now let me retry the quiz, and now I'll pass it. And the Mark Complete button shows up. That's it. Thank you very much.